I'd like to thank the brand Jevrench for sending me this weed barrier. I have two projects in mind that I'd like to use this for. One project is a fire pit that my son built me, and we used some pea stone in so he laid down weed barrier and then put some stone on top of it. And we used a weed barrier that was a little bit thin, and weeds are just popping up right through the stone. And so the reason why I've thought about ripping up all the stone and laying this down is because it has a dual layer action, and there's a woven side and a non-woven side. You can see how shiny that is, and this one more feels like fabric. And so you would lay the non-woven side down, and then you would roll it out. This is about 1 foot and 3 inches, so about 15 inches tall, and it's a 50-foot length roll. So that is one reason why I thought that this would be a better option. And then I would lay the stone and put new stone on top. Another place where I thought I might use this is I have some bushes that it's time for them to come up. They have died and I need to pull them up. And then I was going to build a flower garden in their place. And so the reason why I really like this is when you lay it out, there is this line right here, and it helps you with your planting. So if you wanted to plant something in a line, you would lay it out and to use that green line to line up your plants. So this would be great if you're doing some vegetable gardening, flower gardening, and like my other project, like I said, in the backyard around my fire pit. So if you are looking for a dual layer premium weed barrier to block the sun, to conserve water, and keep that soil moist, it allows for airflow and all the nutrients to penetrate the soil without those weeds coming up and hurting your plants. This might be a really great option for you to try, and I hope that you found this helpful.
So here is the fire pit that I was talking about, and you can see all the weeds that have grown in despite using a weed barrier. As you can see, it is of a thinner quality. All the little stone has fallen underneath it. It just hasn't been a good match for the project. So I would pull all the stone out and lay this weed barrier down in its place. And on to the other project. You can see these two bushes used to be beautiful and thriving, but I had some work done and they had to be transplanted a couple of times and they just didn't make it. So I would take those out. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the big one in, and I would put the weed barrier down and plant some beautiful flowers in its place.